Can you hear me out there okay? Most of these songs that I wrote with Ed we wrote in a very, very tiny little space. I myself started off in the exact same space. My dad was just starting in school on the GI Bill when I happened back in 1954. The Fender Stratocaster was released, and so was I. And we lived in student housing for about the first 10, 12 years of my life. It was very tiny, about the size of the drum riser here. And I had a little space that was for the washer and the dryer, and just enough for me on some cinder blocks with a foam rubber cushion. When I met Ed and Al Van Halen, I went over to their house over in Pasadena, California, and when I first walked into Ed's it wasn't even a room. It was identical to the way I grew up. Just tiny little, you had to go from the backyard to the kitchen, and you moved through what they called his room, but it was just a little alcove for a washer and a dryer, and then ultimately me. And every song, almost every song, the beginnings of every song we sing to you tonight, I started with Ed. He had an electric guitar and his mom wouldn't let him plug into the amp. So I would have to listen to the electric guitar without an amp, and it'd be so close that our knees would touch. And those first couple of years, God, how many hours did I spend leaning over like this? Tape recorded on a little Sony little thing with the push buttons and the cassette player, and take it home, write the lyrics, and bring it back and go, I think it's a song about running with it. What do you got next? What do you say? He's so quiet, but our knees would touch the whole time. You never noticed. And these are the days when I'd say, hey, you want to have a cigarette? You go, yeah. And that's what we'd have, the two of us, one cigarette. Fucking hot box. You're limping. I'll fuck you too. I'll fuck you twice. Who fucking runs with the devil? What's that funny? There was friction on the way we left it. True story. I guess about 30 years, maybe 40, 30 years later, whatever it was, Ed and I had both gotten tombs with a view. That's what I call those big houses, as big as this whole building. And Ed built himself a multi-million-dollar studio, and it had all the most modern equipment. And I had been away from the band for a while, but hey, great healing. We come back, and he says, okay, we're going to write 2 more songs. That's great. And I was sitting in the middle of the room, about the size of this fucking room, no shit. And I was on a chair, and I was reading a paperback, waiting on him. And when he came in, he put a cigarette in his mouth, came over, brought a chair right in front of me, and sat down in it and scooted forward till I reached it. That's how it was. Also, let's go back to 1973 when I had it. Oh my God, what a time for music that was. Queen had just done their first album. It was explosive. And David Bowie had shaved off his eyebrows and had that vertical fucking haircut. Oh my God, nobody saw shit. His haircut was as tall as his platform shoes. Nobody ever saw it. Superfly, Shaft, oh my God. Most amazing stuff on the cinema screen. Emerson, Lake and Palmer, colossal, crazy fucking Steely Dan, amazing shit. So the song that I'm about to play for you here, when I first played it for Ed, it the shape that I used to play in the blues clubs. I played guitar in the folk clubs. And it was at his end, we should probably shorten that up because we have a great career unless you don't shorten that. This is the original version. Sometimes it makes me something cool. Sometimes it makes me something cool. Little what I know, I got something for you.